It's hard to imagine we're celebrating our 20th anniversary this year. Time does fly by. I want to personally thank all of our customers, partners, and of course, Salesforce for trusting Corrao Group to be part of their digital transformation. Since 2002, Corrao Group has assisted over 1,000 companies in optimizing their both internal and customer-facing processes for maximum ROI. I hope you enjoy some of the video spotlights from our customers and hoping that you have a prosperous and safe 2022.
I would just like to say, and this is there's people out there who always sell their professionalism as to what they can do and maybe overpromise and underdeliver. I never one time felt that you did that. I never one time felt that you were not in my corner or that you were representing somebody else. When we signed the paper and we agreed on this agreement to move forward together, you were always in my corner. And your team has been super professional from the very beginning. And I learned so much from you and from John and everyone else that I could not have wished for a better partner. And so I want to thank you very much for that.
You know, Jack, all our projects get well-defined up front and they just really go without a hitch. Not only did we implement the Sales Cloud, we also moved on to the Service Cloud, and we've been bringing in data from our ERP system, and every one of those projects just went exactly as it was defined in upfront in our statement of work.
Found Corrao Group, and they did an initial implementation for us that was done so quickly and so thoroughly, and Michelle and Blake were so responsive that when it was over, we recognized that we were going to need ongoing tweaks and we would need ongoing functionality changes. And so that's when we asked them could we go monthly? Can we go into a monthly service contract? And since then, we've just had immediate access to what we need. I would say the top 3 things that I really appreciate about them and about your company in general is, number 1, the expertise for sure is there. Number 2, Michelle's responsiveness. I think she answers email within just a few hours. I don't think I've ever waited longer than maybe half a day, and that's probably because I sent the email at 10 o'clock my time, PM. And then just her, super clear instructions. She provides videos on changes that she's made. And so you guys are a great partner. You're exactly what we need right now.
The Corrao Group has been in helping us to develop the systems and the technologies that we need to be able to meet the requirements of our client. For that, we had a legacy system that was developed particularly for one program, but we were able to take that and leverage it into a system that through Salesforce and Corrao's group to be able to get in and develop and code and put in all of the bells and whistles that we need to exchange the data with our customers. They really listen to us in terms of what our needs are. They've learned our business. They understand just as well as we do what we need and how we need to get that information back and forth to our clients, how we collect that data. And there's so many moving parts in this. I can't really begin to express it, but it almost feels like the Corrao Group is part of FCI. You're part of our team. You're like our own little IT developers working group within my company.
I like the Corrao Group because you guys are curious enough to understand our bigger business. Yep. It's not just about, hey, this is our technology and this is what we do. You've always asked the question of, what are you guys trying to do? What's the goal here? Not just what I come to the table asking for. Necessarily, because sometimes that could be the wrong direction.
What's well said. You are part of the team, so I think it's a true extension of our business and the collaboration. I think when we're kind of doing our discovery process is the most important. Is to really get you involved in that conversation early on when we're kind of setting the framework, when we're going over new opportunities to make sure that any integration, because we're fully integrated from the front end to the back end, with Salesforce, and how we can most streamline the process is very important to us. So you're a huge part of that.
Well, we did not know what we were getting into with Salesforce. We had very limited experience with CRMs, and without Corrao, I don't know how we would have managed, because we have 47 opportunity types. And we've used all 500 and however many fields that we have available to us. And Corrao Group was guiding us the entire way, saying, you know, this is very unusual. You know, you're going to have these issues and those issues. And we're really glad that we're on the bottom starting this up with you because you're going to need our guidance. And they were right. Michelle and Blake were so right in that. And because they know our system completely, we don't have any issues now with our support.